Hilda was a brave girl with blue hair who lived in a small home amid the vast desert. Since she was young, she dreamed of adventures beyond the golden dunes and starry nights. One day she decided it was time to leave her home and explore the world around her. With a heart full of courage, Hilda climbed to the top of a sand dune, looking out at the endless horizon where the sun touched the sky, painting it in warm shades. She set off into the desert, her small backpack slung over her shoulder, embarking on a journey toward the unknown. As she ventured deeper, Hilda stumbled upon a vibrant caravan filled with colorful tents and lively people, each tent adorned with fluttering fabrics in the warm desert breeze. She listened intently as a storyteller enchanted a crowd with tales of distant lands, igniting her curiosity even further. Embracing her newfound adventure, Hilda joined the caravan, sharing stories and laughter with the travelers around a crackling campfire beneath a blanket of stars. The warmth of the fire illuminated the faces of her companions, creating a magical atmosphere in the heart of the desert. The next day, Hilda embarked on a camel ride with a friendly guide from the caravan, traversing the endless landscape of golden sand under the expansive blue sky. Her heart raced with joy as she felt the wind in her hair, a true sense of freedom washing over her. With each step, Hilda found herself surrounded by the vibrant colors of nature, feeling an exhilarating sense of freedom. The sounds of rustling leaves and chirping birds filled the air, creating a magical atmosphere that enveloped her. With a backpack full of supplies and her trusty compass, Hilda said goodbye to her home under the blazing sun. As she progressed, the desert landscape gradually began to transform. The dunes morphed into rolling hills and the scorched stones gave way to lush green meadows. Hilda felt her heart racing with excitement and curiosity. As she wandered deeper into the meadow, Hilda stumbled upon a small, bubbling brook that glistened in the sunlight. Kneeling down, she cupped her hands to take a refreshing sip, her delight evident as she marveled at the beauty around her. Suddenly, a group of playful rabbits appeared, hopping joyfully through the grass. Hilda laughed as one of the rabbits cautiously approached her, embracing the enchanting moment surrounded by these charming creatures. Later, Hilda found a large rock to sit on, gazing out over a breathtaking valley as the sun began to set. The warm hues of orange and pink painted the sky, and her face radiated peace and wonder as she took in the expansive view. Finally, she arrived in a busy city filled with colors and sounds she had never experienced before. The streets were adorned with bright lights, and the delicious aroma of food floated in the air. Hilda felt her adventurous spirit being ignited even more. As she walked, she came across a group of children playing soccer in the plaza. Without hesitation, she joined them and quickly became friends with everyone. As Hilda enthusiastically dribbled the soccer ball, a big smile stretched across her face while the children cheered her on. The plaza was alive with laughter and joy, capturing a moment of pure bliss as she was surrounded by her new friends, all enjoying the game beneath the twinkling city lights. Hilda and the children celebrated a goal, jumping in the air with their hands raised in triumph, while the vibrant cityscape illuminated behind them. A close-up of Hilda's face revealed her excitement and happiness as she shared a moment of camaraderie with her newfound friends after scoring. Later, Hilda sat on the steps of a fountain surrounded by the children as they shared stories and laughter under the stars. The scene transformed into a panoramic view of the city skyline at night, with twinkling lights reflecting off the buildings and the plaza alive with energy. Amidst laughter and games, Hilda discovered that the city was inhabited by curious creatures, birds, singing enchanting melodies, and tiny beings that could change shape. Fascinated, Hilda ventured beyond the city with her new friends, exploring magical forests and mysterious mountains. Each day was a new adventure filled with challenges that required her bravery and cleverness. One day, Hilda found herself at the edge of a lush green forest, her heart racing as she stared at the enormous mountain looming in the distance. With her shape-shifting friends by her side, they faced a series of obstacles that tested their teamwork and quick-thinking, sunlight filtering beautifully through the trees above. Standing triumphantly on a rocky ledge, Hilda and her friends gazed over a breathtaking valley filled with blooming flowers and sparkling rivers. Exhilaration etched on their faces. In that moment, Hilda reflected on their incredible journey, her eyes sparkling with determination as she planned their next adventure, surrounded by her supportive and playful companions. Hilda and her friends carefully crossed a rickety wooden bridge high above a rushing river, their faces a mix of excitement and nervousness as they tackled this daring challenge together. Moments later, Hilda stumbled upon a hidden cave filled with glowing crystals, her face illuminated with wonder as she explored the magical environment filled with shimmering light. One day, while exploring an ancient temple, a dark spell awakened a sleeping creature that threatened to plunge the city into darkness. Hilda, without a second thought, led her friends in a bold plan to confront the creature. With her blue hair shining like a beacon, she faced the danger with resolve. Using her ingenuity and the strength of her new friends, they managed to break the spell and restore peace to the city. As they ventured deeper into the temple, the air thickened with tension, and shadows danced along the ancient walls, echoing the tales of lost heroes. Hilda and her friends formed a circle, their hands clasped above a glowing rune that pulsed with energy, each friend drawing strength from one another in this pivotal moment. Suddenly, an ominous shadow loomed before them, revealing the monstrous creature, its glowing eyes fixed menacingly on Hilda and her friends. With unwavering bravery, Hilda led the charge, wielding the glowing artifact, her face set in determination, while her friends stood strong beside her, ready to confront the beast. A fierce battle erupted within the temple's stone confines, Hilda and her friends unleashing their powers in a coordinated assault against the creature energy crackling around them. The monstrous being roared in fury, its enormous form looming over Hilda and her allies, but they stood resolute, a shield of light forming around them as they prepared for the ultimate confrontation. Hilda set off into a lush, enchanted forest filled with vibrant flowers and sparkling lights as she encountered new magical creatures. A close-up revealed her determined face as she discovered a mysterious ancient map that unveiled the location of a hidden treasure, igniting a spark of excitement in her blue eyes. Hilda's bravery not only saved the city but also brought her closer to her friends. Together they celebrated their victory, and Hilda realized she had found a new home in this place, full of magic and friendship. From that day on, her blue hair became a symbol of courage and hope, and Hilda continued exploring, always ready for the next adventure the world had in store for her. Hilda and her friends sat around a glowing campfire at night, sharing stories and laughter beneath a starlit sky, their faces warmly illuminated by the dancing flames. In a dramatic moment, Hilda stood at the edge of a cliff, gazing out over a vast ocean, the waves crashing against the rocks below, her hair swirling in the wind as she contemplated her next journey. Hilda and her friends embarked on a magical boat sailing through shimmering waters, teeming with bioluminescent creatures, excitement shining on their faces as they left the shore behind. In a vibrant underwater scene, Hilda dove into crystal-clear waters, surrounded by colorful fish and coral reefs, her blue hair flowing gracefully as she explored this enchanting new world beneath the waves.